Good morning, CE Cole. It is Tuesday, May 25th, 2021. It is a day two. Now, if we could all please stand and rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now over to Mr. Hurricane Payne with your weather update.
Mr. Rankin, that was fantastic. Hey, CE Cole, it's Tuesday morning and here's your weather. You're waking up to cool temperatures. It's in the mid-50s, and it's not going to warm up too much today. Getting around 75 degrees, but throughout the day, mostly in the 60s. And one big reason for that, you're not going to see the sun that much. It's not going to be pouring down on us and heating things up. Mostly cloudy skies, very much like yesterday. Wouldn't be surprised if there's a few raindrops here and there, but mostly just low-lying stratus clouds, those gray clouds hanging right over our heads. And then tonight, it's going to go down into the upper 50s. Don't worry, though. We're going to see that sun on Wednesday and even a possible thunderstorm because we haven't had rain in a while. So we got a chance on Wednesday. I'll keep you posted. All right, our question today is coming from a 6th grader, Nasir Frazier. And Nasir asks Mr. Payne, what type of plants produce pollen and what does the weather have to do anything with it? All right, well, we have some plants here in Pennsylvania that do produce a lot of pollen. Surprisingly enough, pine trees is one of them. So are oak trees, sunflowers, daisies, and all different types of grasses. And what the weather has a big part in this. When we get dry conditions, dry and windy, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be very hot, but dry, windy conditions can really cause a lot of havoc for those who have allergies with that pollen because it's going to pick up that pollen and blow it around. And you might notice the next day there's a dusting on your car or on your windows from your house, and that is pollen. Now, like yesterday and even today, if you have allergies with pollen, actually today and yesterday would have been great days because there's a lot of stratus clouds hanging around. There's some humidity in the air. It's keeping all that pollen down, and there's not very windy conditions picking it up and moving it. So that's how the weather plays an effect on your allergies and your health. Nasir, thanks for that awesome question. CE Cole, have a great Tuesday. Mr. Rankin, back to you.
Thank you so much for that weather update, Mr. Payne. So it is Tuesday, May 25th, but instead of talking about May 25th, because really there's nothing going on, I decided I'm going to do a little bit of Genius Hour. If you've never heard of Genius Hour, it's where you just learn about whatever you want to learn. So maybe you can do a little bit of that today. But I decided, hey, I really want to know how Tuesday got the name Tuesday. And so I did some research. I didn't make a presentation on it yet, but I will. Maybe I will do a full-blown Google slide, talk about it. Anyway, found some very interesting stuff. I was like, how does it get its name? So here's what I found. Tuesday in the English language came from Tyrday. Tyr is a Norse god of war, interestingly enough. Oddly enough, this is all centered around gods of war and Mars. I don't know. Don't know why Tuesday is all about Mars, but it sure is. Yeah, in Old English, because English is a mix of German languages, but also Nordic, Vikings. So that's Tuesday came from Tyrday. Martes in Spanish, and also French, which is Mardi, and Italian, which is Martetti, is from Mars, the god of war. It's based on Latin, which the Latin name was for Tuesday was Martis, after Mars, the god of war. In Russian, it's Vtornik, which stands for second, because it's kind of the second day of the week. In Japanese, it's Kyobi, which is named after the Japanese word for the planet Mars. In Hindu, which is what's spoken a lot in India, it's Mangala, which is named after Mars, which was also their god of war. And also, I got to make sure I pronounce this one right. This one was super interesting, but it was kind of crazy. It's also, this is in the Aztec, it's, I got to go back and listen to it, Huitzilopochtli. I think that's right. Huitzilopochtli. That's the god of war based on the planet Mars. And then the name for Tuesday is Huitzilopochtli. Yeah. So that's what I have for you today. fun facts about how Tuesday got the name Tuesday. All right, CE Cole, make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Catch you on the flip flop.